Do you ever hear people say, "I'm so sorry, I didn't mean what I said"? Well, then why did you say it? This happens a lot, and it's something about not really understanding consequences, and it's about taking accountability for what you did, what you said. Sometimes we may have not meant what we said, but why did we say it? I had this teacher in third grade, and her name was Mrs. Isaki. And in addition to all of the regular stuff we learned, she also taught us origami, and she taught me the word consequences. So every time I was being perhaps a brat or something, or being annoying, being obnoxious, and causing trouble, when I was in trouble, she would talk to me and have a very uncomfortable, awkward conversation. And she would always ask me, rhetorically, of course, "Is this a consequence?" And I really didn't know what that meant. So I would usually ask, what's a consequence? And she would try to explain, and I wouldn't get it. So I'd probably do, childish stuff again. But over time, I came to understand it as the result of your actions. And it's not just your actions that directly affect you. It's actions that affect other people, which indirectly affect you. Now, recently, I've been playing a lot of Halo, and this is probably 3 months prior, or maybe 2 months, but there's this guy named SSJ Murda Man. And this guy just was a nonstop trash talker, and he made things very uncomfortable for people in all the fire teams, and in the big team battles. And, I called him out before, and I have him muted, and I will not unmute him because of just the way he is and the fact that he has not learned his lesson and has since made more enemies. But, he didn't understand that just because it's only a video game doesn't mean that his consequences didn't have actions. And as a result, I have not seen him in many of the big team battle parties. And it's just because he's fallen from grace socially for the way that he behaves, and that's just unfortunate. Some people just don't understand taking accountability for your actions. Now, most people understand taking accountability as apologizing after the fact. Most people take accountability as owning their mistakes. But what if we took accountability before the fact? What if instead of accusing people of all sorts of things, we simply just thought about whether or not it would be something they'd want to hear? If you grew up or have disagreeable parents or strict parents, tiger moms, disappointed Asian father, you might understand, there's always a better way to say things sometimes. And a lot of the times people don't stop talking to think before they speak. Sometimes people, they just want to get it all out, what's in their head. And that's fine if you don't care about the consequences. See, the way we act or react, the way that we talk to people, the way we talk back to people, the way that we ask for things, the way that we look at people, the way that we perhaps get things done, the way that people see us smile or frown, it all affects them in many different ways. It also affects us. It comes back to us. And sometimes it comes back to us in the way that we feel the rest of the day, the way that we chose to feel when we woke up, the way that we chose to feel when we drove out of our parking lot and encountered the first obstacle of the day, right? So maybe we as a society can maybe not take consequences for granted so much. Maybe we can not so much just take it as some kind of talking point. Well, this video is coming to an end. I hope you guys liked it, and remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great day.